Hello there. It's great to see you again. Now you may notice something different about me. Yes, I'm wearing clothes. Look at me, look at this shirt. No, in all seriousness though, I'm a Renou. Oh my god. He's so cute. I mean, look at this. That's adorable. It's freaking adorable. Isn't that just adorable? It is super adorable. But yeah, I just want to take this moment to just like, I want to walk around with you and talk about some things about the park and some things that I would like to add and change. Yeah, for the better. So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, go with me. Let's go. I need to be careful not to accidentally boop my nose, because if I do, it'll make a really, like, it will make a squeaky sound. Yeah. So yeah. Well, follow me. First things first. The balcony view over there that way. Let's go. Now, right now this is being used as a little view, just like story above everything, so you can see almost everything that's here. But also, if you look underneath, over here, you got some coasters passing right underneath. And here too. Right up there. It's really nice though. But there's one problem. Follow me. Over here, at the end. You see, follow me to the end over here. See? See that? It just ends right there. And what you get when you go over here is you're just overlooking some empty space. That ball from there, I put that there so that we can like access all that, which leads to like the edge of the wall there. It's all just empty land for potential new stuff. I'm not sure exactly what to add over there or over here, or how to like connect these things together, but I do have an idea, at least for this little bridge here. You see, I can't really edit this unless I were to delete this piece, which is actually part of a whole thing. This is actually one object. What do you mean by that? This is the same. It's attached to that building over there, because it's all one object. And also, partially, the station over there too, with all like the launch track and everything. It's all one object. I do this to basically just cut down on like resources and stuff like that, so I can just like only have to use one material. Just one material for like a bunch of different things. It's not the best way to do things, but it's how I did it. So I am getting better at that. But you see, since I can't edit this, I'm just gonna leave it as it is, right here. But I have an idea. Parkour. Yes, parkour. Just add a little step stool like somewhere here on the side, so that way, if someone really wants to, they could just step up and, you know, parkour their way down there to whatever attraction entrance is down there, you know. How many times I could accidentally do that? Anyway. So yes, down there is... the sky's the limit to that one. I'm also... if you come with me this way, we're gonna go back. And over here, see, is Ellis. It's a lot of empty space. I do want to add some benches over there, like around the little centerpiece, but also I got to figure out what to do with all this empty space here. It's fine the way it is, kind of, but like, I don't know, man. It's kind of much, just like having to walk all the way through this like empty space just to go and ride. Does it get over there and ride the purple coaster over there? So, you know, why not add something extra? I'm not sure what I will add, but over here, and this whole project going all over there, and including somewhere over there too, I do plan to add a unique little ride, a coaster that can derail. I know, mind-boggling, right? A coaster that can derail. Don't worry, it's gonna be completely safe because of Vrchat. Because of Vrchat. And you see, what's cool about this idea is the fact that he uses less polygons, and also can take advantage of some of these little things over there. What am I talking about? What things I'm talking about? That's like the 5th time already. I lost count. Go ahead and follow me. Let's go down the stairs. And quickly, there's a quick sidetrack over here. Gonna add like a fitting welcome sign around here, on like along the rim of that like window thing. I'm gonna add some like extra things, including make a map of the place too. That's the thing I want to do. Might add a castle here, but let's go back on our little journey over here. If you don't mind, follow me this way. There's Jasper over there. Yeah, that's Jasper. Jasper's entrance. Have this little cool, unique design right here. I'm gonna keep that the way it is, but if you just kind of go in the side here, just go straight this way, you see this little like wall here, right? Again, just like the other white wall over there. There's some people can't go over here, except you can actually climb this one. Yeah, watch this. Voila, empty space. I don't know what to do with this yet. Actually, I do. It is gonna be part of the special derailer coaster thing. And it's gonna be single rail. There's gonna be a single rail design. Similar to like RMZ Raptors and stuff like that. But slightly different. But yes. Also, you're wondering what this like big white thing that goes all the way around the park is? I don't know I didn't know myself while making it. But that's how things go sometimes. But it's actually just an antenna. It's just one big antenna for receiving transmissions and stuff like that. Also, there's this whole area here too, and there's even more on the other side of this. What do I mean? Follow me. That weird looking cube. That weird looking cube. What could it be? I'll let you come up with some ideas on what this could be. Because I don't quite know myself. What the heck could this be? I'll give you a rundown of the lore. Basically, this is Terran Island. And there's this Avali named Nigel. You guys haven't met him yet. And he lives in the desert biome of planet Adventura. And he lives on he lives basically like right next to a abandoned anti-gravity racing track. And he actually takes care of it too. And it's been decommissioned for quite a long time, but he takes care of it. And he's trying to get it working with he's trying to make it more efficient, basically, because like something about like energy efficiency, it took a lot of energy to actually get the thing to run. It uses something called superconductors, whatever the heck it's called. I'm sure you'll meet him someday, because he's pretty cool. I mean, he can also explain that stuff to you. Yeah. But yeah. This whole island here was actually pulled off of a different planet. Just ripped. They just took a chunk of land from a planet and made a tiny little island. So that way they can mine minerals. Specifically, malachite and purple jasper. 2 key ingredients for making some duo quasi-current drives. And I'm not quite sure what these drives do exactly. I forgot. But Nigel knows. Nigel knows that. I kind of forgot about it. But yeah. He can tell you about that once you meet him. So yes. That cube. What could it be? It could be a storage container. It could be the Borg cube. Actually, it's not the Borg cube. I can safely say that is not the Borg cube. So yeah, put down in the comments below, what do you think that is? Alright? I also put it just there because it looks cool. So here, on the other side of that, there's that like empty walkway over there. If you look over there, you kind of recognize that like thick tower. And there it is. There's that wall with a bridge over there. And all this empty space. And there's that thing right there. That is actually a piece of the prototype anti-gravity track. Yep, you're right. This one uses a different type of technology. It's not installed at the moment. It needs to be reinstalled. So guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reinstall it to get that kind of anti-gravity technology operating. This does not use superconductors. This actually uses static electricity. Static. There's just some sort of magic thing around here. Don't question too much. So yeah, what's this thing? Track. It's just track. You can walk on it too, which is pretty cool. You might recognize this track from a certain video game you probably played many years ago. But here. See? It's very windy stuff. I gotta add some like rock work here. Some trees maybe. Maybe. And just make it more beautiful. But yes. So yes, the anti-gravity thing here is actually going to be used when the coaster, the end of the rail coaster, derails. It'll just use the track here. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff, isn't it? There you can see the mid-course breaks right before the twist and dive element into the cave. Yes. If you look closely, look at that. Take a look at that. It ramps and goes over there. Yep. But, ow, my ankles. It's alright, they regenerate immediately. Over here. Thanks, Malachite. Here. Pretty cool stuff here. It's architecture. This is based off of some architecture from the 90s. From Wipeout. Yes. I said it. Wipeout. That's where that's from. But also, I really like this. I really like this area. It just looks cool. You see? It's right underneath this little mountain. And just look at it. Look how cool that thing is. This area is meant for people to walk through. You can see, just goes right there. Boom. Kind of reminds me of Adventure Zone a little bit. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Maybe like a little teleport thing here. I could do that. Or make the new coaster a shuttle. Like a little train. Have this at a station here. And then have it stop and then cycle back. That's a possibility. Yeah, there's many options here. I could go with a lot of them. So I'm gonna respawn real quick. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back to the main building. Let's go this way, do a body force. Because we got more stuff. Yes. I recorded the audio for that thing, by the way, that coaster. I'm gonna add it. I just need to edit it and actually put it on there. And then we'll be all set. This thing, I had to come up with an idea for that. Maybe make like some support structure that relies on that thing. I don't know, there's a lot of possibilities. I'll say yes. Linus Cube. Why? Why not? Wipeout. Yes. Here it is. Wipeout stuff. Oh wow. I'm surprised it respawned. But yes. These two, if you ever wondered what these are, I don't think I ever explained what these things are. these are my early attempts at flying machines. Basically, it's a grabbable object attached to a seat. And you can grab the object while you're sitting. What does that do? It makes the object travel to your hand, but your hand is moving away. So it's just a continuous cycle of motion. If you have a really steady hand, you can fly with this thing. Like, problem is what you just saw. Sometimes it likes to break for whatever reason. And I can actually just throw it. And yeah, that one's pretty normal though. The purple one is even more broken. That thing has a mind of its own. You can't even fly it at all. Technically, it's possible, but it's really confusing. Something about like the rigid body being like separated from it is just causing this thing to have a mind of its own. What do I mean by that? Let me see if I can show you. I pick it up. It seems normal at first, but then it just starts doing this number. And if I try to throw it, it will do that. Yeah. Like I said, it has a mind of its own. Like, it does not want to follow the laws of physics. If I try to throw it, watch. That was oddly normal. Oh. I just saw it do a crazy thing on the camera. Okay. Cool. Yup. Those things are broken. I don't know if I'm gonna keep those here. And yes, there's all this empty space. I could do so many different things with this. I have no idea what to do. This is probably where we're gonna have like the start of the ride, so that way I don't have to like deal with anything over there. But at the same time, that balcony view, I'll figure it out. Okay. Another thing I should do over here is, you see, the only way to get in here is to use that bridge over there. That's the only way, and that's the only way to get out too. Unless you, of course, like jump over the fence. That works too. I don't really have any rules against that. So if you want to do that, do it. Just do it. It's a lot easier. Although, the reason why I put the entrance all the way over there is because there's nothing over here, this area. But there will be. So, to make things a lot easier, guess what? For this little area over here, I'm gonna do a little mini parkour so you can get over that little thing. I can put a little step stool over there so you can also do parkour back onto the ground. It's just, I should do that. So that way you don't have to go all the way over there just to get over here to ride the thing. Sound good? Great. That's good to hear. Yay. So yes, those are my plans for this place. Also, like the little bits of, maybe some extra bits of theming. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this walk with me. And have a good evening, a good morning, or good night. For me, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm sleepy, and it's also like it's almost 3 a.m. I should be in bed. So yeah, night night.